Juhu, ich bin's wieder. Oh Gott, ich muss mir gerade Niesen verklemmen. Oh, ist das ätzend, wenn man krank ist. Okay, was machen wir? Cathys Wagen, ihr Wagen ist älter als ihre Tochter.
Seems Kathy's been keeping this running 100,000 miles past its prime. I hope she's not running short on money.
Wieso vielleicht? Hängt sie halt einfach nur an ihm. Oh, ich hoffe, das Schnüfen nervt nicht zu sehr. Okay. So Polizeiwagen, die Polizei. Bessere
Some of the police force stopped by. Which means most of the police force stopped by.
Okay.
Might as well talk to Walter. I'll have to sooner or later.
Ah, ich kann schneller laufen. Yay.
Yes, the cat food is under the sink. Yes, yes it is, Mother. Trust me. Oh, Samuel is here. I'll call you back. Samuel Higgs, as I live and breathe. Has it really been over 2 years? Regardless, I'm so glad you finally made it. It's good to see you. What kept you?
A trip down memory lane. I missed the funeral, but I made it to Nick's wake.
You have to bring it in for a hug.
Huh.
It's a Basswood back in town requirement. So good to see you. Even if I wish the circumstances were different. In times like these, we need the comforting touch of others. At least I do.
No, drücken.
Also, have you spoken to Anna lately?
No, why?
No reason. If you get the chance, we should catch up. We should really catch up. I'll see you inside.
Okay. Tür der Kneipe. Ups. Öffnen, betrachten. Wieso sollte ich es betrachten?
I'm not ready for this.
Ja komm, geh rein.
Here we go.
2 Sekunden später bin ich ready.
Mr. Samuel Higgs, big shot investigative reporter.
Didn't think you'd ever be back in here.
I'd gladly slash your tires, but that mean you couldn't leave town. And you are leaving town right after this, right? As if you aren't, well, Nick's memory only goes so far. That's what I thought.
Bringt doch nix. Was sollte ich mich mit ihm anlegen?
Come on, it ain't worth it.
Sag ich doch.
Making friends already, I see.
Declan, been a while.
Hey, careful. I'd rather not be working tonight.
Aha.
And you always seem to angry up everyone's blood.
Ah, ich gehe, sobald ich kann. Er hat angefangen. Ich bin nur wegen Nick hier.
I'm only here to pay my respects to Nick. Nothing more, nothing less.
Yeah, shame that. You watch yourself.
Okay.
I think it's time I go put up a photo at the memorial board. That's what people do, right?
Aha, und wo ist dieses Wort? Wurde schon
Oh, Sammy. Oh, it's been ages.
Tara?
Oh, me? I've had this stomach thing lately, always churning. And this thing with Nick, his car went up like a Sunday ham. He burned alive, you know. Have you met Hugh? He took over the old pharmacy just after you left.
No.
Was denn mit der?
The infamous Sam. I've read that article you wrote on the mine. You must have put in a lot of legwork on that.
Wie fanden Sie ihn? Es war viel Recherche, ich will nicht darüber reden. Recherche.
It took reading thousands of public records, but a pattern emerged of willful negligence.
You are a bulldog. A dangerous man to anyone using power to exploit others.
That's nice of you to say.
Oh, don't hesitate to drop by the pharmacy sometime.
Oh, and Sam, you...
But for now, I have a feeling you're not here for us.
Oh, right. Don't be a stranger, Sam.
Okay. Das muss es dann wohl sein. Kathy. Deren Auto draußen steht.
Kathy,
Sam, you actually came.
Ich bin so überrascht wie du. Mein Beileid wegen Nick. Es ist gut, dich zu sehen.
I know you two haven't been together for a long time, but I'm still sorry.
We hadn't been close in years, but he was my daughter's father. I'll miss him. Joan was really hurt when you left town. Nick and I were never close after the breakup, and Joan's never had a lot of friends.
Yeah.
Maybe don't break her heart this time when you leave town. All right?
Scheiße. Ich tue mein Bestes. Joan glaubt, es war Mord. Komm, nee.
Hard to make promises. I don't do well with those in Joan.
I've noticed.
But I'll try.
Sam, I'm gonna hold you to that.
Irgendwie scheint sehr, sehr viel vorgefallen zu sein in dieser Stadt. Leerer Platz. Ja, hier, festpinnen.
Sorry we lost touch. Sorry I lost touch. Rest up, big guy. Happier times. We drove straight to the sea after work on a Friday. Hell of a weekend. Bug was so small back then.
Bug. Käfer ist das. Wieso wird das als Floh übersetzt?
Those two were a great team. Look at us. I wonder who took that picture.
Kann ich das nicht betrachten?
This photo always looked weird. Nick could never keep a straight face.
Samuel, guess I lost the bet.
Bet?
Yeah, that bet you'd never come back to Basswood? Not after you went careening out of town like a bat out of hell the instant that article broke bad.
Deshalb ging ich nicht fort. Ich habe meine Wette gewonnen. Mit wem hast du gewettet?
That wasn't the reason I left town.
Oh, you think it was that girl of yours? You left because the town hated your guts.
What are you even doing here, Dennis? You and Nick become friends or something?
Nope. He thought I was a drunk, which I am. And I thought he was a hack, which he was.
This coming from the IT guy. Didn't know resetting passwords could give you a journalism degree.
It can. But it does give me less patience for people who sling mud my way. Relax. I'm just playing. At least tell me how you been.
If you must know, I still haven't bounced back from when Anna and I broke up.
I think you mentioned she broke up with you. Yeah, but I hear you. Yeah, that's how I ended up in this shit town. Chasing a woman. Yeah, then she left and I got stuck here with 2 kids. Anyway, cheers to Nick. A man that, unlike us, people actually liked. Speaking of which...
Believe me, dear, that's true. I wish that you were staying here.
Okay.
Anna?
Sam!
Sie, als ob sie mich nicht gesehen hat.
I've missed you. Why did it take so long for you to darken my doorstep?
Well, I'm here now. I'll have to try and come by more often. That's what I'm supposed to say, right? Even if not everyone around here would like it.
People around here have short tempers,
And long memories.
but most of them mean well. Sam, the mine was gonna close anyways. Maybe in a year or 2, 5 if the Lord has a sense of humor. It was gonna run dry or have an even bigger disaster. It wasn't your fault.
I wish everyone else understood that.
People are scared. Mad. You were easy to blame. When my father lost his legs, nobody knew the mine wasn't following regulations. You were the only one who started asking questions. Whenever people talk about you, he always says, you did the right thing.
Yeah, well, your dad's Joe. He's an oak. Unmoving and annoyingly supportive.
It wasn't just him. Nick thought your piece was great. He was actually jealous. He always wanted to write something that shook the pillars of heaven, as he used to put it. You know, Nick and I had moved in together. Started to get serious. But I think it's only now I realize how much I cared for him.
Yeah. That's, you two must be so hard.
Are you okay? You knew about us, right? He said he was gonna tell you.
Yeah, I knew, but knowing and, knowing are different.
Yeah, I guess they are. But this was all nice. The funeral, the wake. Walter did a good job. But it all just makes me feel heavy. It makes my heart hurt. Like Nick's memory has been laid on top of me and I'm still carrying him.
It's hard for me to really just wrap my head around it. Nick being gone. Smart. Don't rock the boat when the person in the boat just lost a loved one.
It's big. I can't get my head around it either. His
Mein
stuff
Gewissen
is
ist
all over my
komisch.
house, but he's just missing. Things without an owner. I'll probably give to Joan and Kathy, the throwaway. I don't even know. Sam, I'm tired, and if I'm gonna drink and cry, I wanna do it alone. I played that stupid song like I told myself I would. He said, or he used to say, it made him ache. I did it, and I'm going home. We need to catch up, though. Let's meet for coffee tomorrow and talk. Really talk. 9:30?
Yeah, maybe.
I'll be at the cafe across from the paper. Christina's. It was honestly nice seeing you.
Samuel, come. Have a round with me.
I need a drink or
No more
two.
than 3,000 milligrams.
Or 3. And then I'll go.
Ich will noch kurz zu diesem Pac-Man-Automaten.
That's what crooked promises want you.
Nick and I spent so much money on this machine.
Kann ich einen Song auswählen?
Can't believe this whole thing's still working.
Daddy, 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 open your eyes and wake up. The kids and I've been busy, and we got a little something for you that's gonna make you smile all day. Daddy, 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 daddy. But when the lights are out, it's time for me to show you my love. And I've got a feeling you've been pleased. So, daddy, 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 sit yourself down. Now you should know how much
Da gibt es noch so viel anzugucken. Billardtisch.
Some people can play this game drunk. Anna was best at 3 beers.
Mr. Hicks, good to see you. My condolences for your friend. Coming back in town must not have been easy. Officer Stevenson was telling me about your little welcoming committee.
It's all right. Declan saved the day.
We just don't want any troubles here. Not from you, not from anyone.
Don't worry, I won't stay in town long enough for that. Declan, Bess, have a good night.
You too, Sam. Take care of yourself.
Das ist, glaube ich, besser an dem Tag noch nicht zu viel.
You'd think a kid at a bar would stand out more.
Kann ich nicht mit dir reden? Nö, okay.
I didn't know you read Dickens, Ethan.
Not really. You just quoted him a couple of times. and
Walter
I
can
thought
be
it sounded
overwhelming
good.
at times, but he means well.
Then you should read Great Expectations. It's a masterpiece.
He's owned this
Plain
bar for
and
almost a
simple.
decade and still can't afford another employee.
So, Nick wasn't drunk, and me? I was drunk as a skunk.
Ah, Samuel, join us. We were just sharing stories about dear Nicholas. And let me get your next round. Maybe Ethan has a suggestion for a worthy spirit?
Ah, spirits? Oh, no. Friends drink beer.
Yes, I suppose that's fitting. To dear Nicholas.
Cheers.
Yeah, he'd been coming in a lot lately. Sat right there, with a bad dad joke or two.
With friends, I guess? Maybe Anna.
Well, by himself with his laptop as his date.
He never drank alone.
You two were close, though, right? Tell me about the man outside the bar.
He had a terrible memory. Couldn't remember names, dates, passwords. Kept his notes squirreled around him like a hoard.
got married young and had a kid. Then broke up and dated my ex. And they were happy. In love. Anna clearly cared about him a lot.
Oh, my boy, you can't compare lives, just like you can't compare pain. They just simply are. The friend of man, the friend of truth. The friend of age and guide of youth. Few hearts like his with virtue warmed, few hearts with knowledge so informed. If there's another world, he lives in bliss. If there is none, he made the best of this.
Burns. That from your eulogy?
You know Robert Burns? And no, just something I keep on hand for toasts.
Oh, it's a good choice. And sorry about that, Sam. I wasn't trying to bring you down.
Everyone liked him. I think even Dennis liked him somewhat.
He always had a lot of friends. A few who couldn't make it sent flowers.
How's the family taking it?
Joan and Kathy seem shaken. Kathy has a lot to deal with, now more than ever. And who could prepare for losing a parent? Not a soul. Not a single soul.
It always seemed so easy for him. Every day he'd show up, smile, no matter what.
Of the qualities in a good man, that one deserves to be at the top.
Not a quality I possess.
This isn't a place for self-pity. This is a place for dour reflection.
Yes, and drinking.
To Nick, he was my friend. He will be missed, but not forgotten.
Hear, hear.
Put that down! Kathy, what's your underage child doing drinking? You have no control over her? Anything could lose his
I
license.
wasn't doing anything! Don't touch me!
Joan!
Leave me alone. Ugh, you guys are all so stupid!
You do not talk to people that way. I'm sorry, everyone. She's just so...
That was quite heavy-handed. I hope the little one doesn't take it to heart.
I'll send her a text. Make sure she's gonna be okay.
Ist ja lustig, dass hier keiner hinterhergeht. Vorspulen. Oh, die Musik ist so gut. Oh. Ich trinke ganz schön.
What a night! I'd say that went well. Ish. You got to chat with everyone you've been avoiding. Even if the years didn't smooth their animosity as much as I hoped.
Just shut up. Coming back to Basswood was your idea.
You're the one in the driver's seat, Sam. I can't make you do anything. Deep down, you've been looking for a reason to come back. It's gonna be one of those long nights inside your head, huh?
Ich habe dich nicht eingeladen. Es tut mir so leid. Lass mich in Ruhe. Lass mich in Ruhe.
Stop pushing me. Stop always poking at me. You just won't quit.
I'm trying to help. And helpful tip number 602. Beer doesn't solve any of this. You're back out in the world. Feeling emotions, fitting in, that's progress. Fuck the world. Pointless talking and more talking, and no one says what they mean. Go away. Let me enjoy being miserable. Just try and make sure you don't do anything stupid. No promises.
Ich habe eben eine Trophäe erhalten, die hieß Hoch die Tassen. Oh Gott. Wo bin ich? Was bin ich? Warum bin ich?
No, stay out.
You have 10 minutes before we charge you for another day.
Okay, okay. What kind of monsters have a checkout at 9?
Meistens ist es doch um 10.
What happened last night? Oh, my head.
Oh cool, darf ich betrunken?
Pills plus drinking. That was not my best idea.
Oh Gott, was habe ich getan?
I can't think straight. I need some water on my face.
Ja, das mache ich gleich. Oh Gott, wie spät ist es? 10 Uhr? Ah nee, 9:15 Uhr. Geht ja noch. Naja, okay. Hallo. Oh Gott, ich sehe nicht mehr so gesund aus. Hallo. Wollen wir mal gucken, wie er läuft. Geht's mit Laufen? Oh ja. Geht noch so. Alles gut. Okay. Ja, dann gehe ich mich da erstmal frisch machen und ja, war's erstmal. Okay. Bye, bye.